Hey people, D-Man here, and today I'm reviewing Justice League Dark Apokolips Wars. It's a movie. I think it came out on the 15th of this month. I just got around to watching it today. I don't know when I'm probably going to upload this video in a little bit, but I got around watching it today, and uh, disappointing. Disappointing to say the very least. Um, I'm gonna do spoiler free, then spoilers. I'll give you a warning when I do spoilers. So really quickly, spoiler free. Uh, what is there to say about this movie? Okay, so this movie is like, I don't know if it's rated 18A or something like that, but it has like blood and some guts. Like you can see a little bit of guts, and it has some swearing in there. So it's more for like a more mature audience because there's a lot of fuck yous and like, oh, I got you bitches and sort of things. It just seems like it's trying to be like super dark and edgy because that's what teenagers watch, right? It's really stupid. It's just like, come on, seriously? Seriously? If they didn't focus on that, maybe they could have made a better movie. But whatever, I guess. I liked that aspect, but it was just in such a shitty movie, so it was just done really poorly. The animation, really good. Another animation one that they did really well because they seem to do animation in most in most superhero movies really good, except for like a few parts with the parademons because this is Apocalypse Wars. There's a few parts with the parademons where they're kind of CGI-ish and you can really tell, and it's kind of like, ew, that's ugly. It kind of takes you out of the experience real quick. Um, and then there's other parts in the animation, or not animation, I guess it's like an animation choice, I guess, where there's like at least two fights where when they're punching each other, or when one person's punching the other one, there's like this white flashes every time. It's like, bam, bam, bam. And it's just like this white flash, white flash, white flash. And it's just like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck is that? That is like, I don't know. If you're prone to seizures, I'm not saying you're gonna get a seizure. I'm just saying it's gonna hurt your head. Like, and if you're like super prone to seizures, you might get a seizure. Cause I was watching this and it hurt my head. I was like, oh my god, stop it. Like it was like boom, flash of light, boom, flash of light, boom, flash of light. And then they flip to a different scene. They flip to like the same scene but a different angle. And so it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like no light. Then they flip back to that angle. It's like boom, flash of light, boom, flash of light. It's like the fuck, guys. It really hurt my fucking head. I know that much. Like it would just be like hit, flash of light. Like the whole screen would just bright up. It was just really fucking stupid. Um, but most part, the animation was pretty good. The voice acting, it's fair. It's not my favorite voice actors for these characters, but they're fair, I guess. Except for Damian Wayne's voice actor. Not saying the guy can't voice act. I'm just saying maybe it's the way they wrote Damian Wayne. It just sounded really flat all the time. There's one part in the movie, at the end part, where something happens and it just totally falls flat because it doesn't sound like it at all. If I remember, I'll tell you what it is in the spoilers. But like, you should know by by what I'm referring to. Like, it doesn't sound like it. You'll know if you watch it. Anything else about it that's good or bad? Uh, the storyline, pretty okay. It would have been better if they'd done it in a better way, but whatever, I guess. Uh, that's pretty much it. It's garbage. It's fucking garbage. It's garbage, and it's not even canon. And you understand why in the in the spoilers. um, and the shipping in there, horrible. Like the relationships, horrible. The only one that was okay was one that I'll tell you in the spoilers. Um, but if I were to rate this 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, no, yeah, 1 being the worst, 5 being average, 10 being like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. This would be like a 3. It wouldn't be like the super worst. I watched it. I semi enjoyed it. It kept my attention, mostly because it was maddening me. And I was just like, ugh. I kept on rolling my eyes through it. I was just like, oh, of course, of course. Very, very predictable. And I was just like, uh huh, yeah, that happens. And let me guess, this is gonna happen. And it's just like, oh, something slightly variant happens, but it's still basically what I said was gonna happen. It was very lame. Um, but yeah, it gets a 3 for me. And anyways, spoilers. So just in case you're wondering, spoilers. Go off this video if you haven't watched it. Unless you don't give a shit, then watch this video. But if you do go off this video to watch it, come back and watch this video. And, I don't know, leave a comment, I guess. Okay, so spoilers. Okay. So let's talk about the point where Damian Wayne's actor kind of fucks it up really bad. It's when he basically gets killed in this by Darkseid, by his Omega beams, which in most things just incinerate people, but for some reason it just severely burns him and makes him just look like a fucking burn victim. Uh, but like, what is it's like off of an anime? I forgot the anime. Um, what's the anime? I forgot. But there's basically this anime where there's all these characters and stuff. It's like a 3 hour long movie, I think. And he looks like one of those characters from that movie. If you ever watch it and you see him, you'll be like, I know what he's talking about. Akira? Something like that. But yeah, he's dying, and he's like, Father, and his Batman's like, oh, Damien, I'm so sorry, sort of thing. He's like, I am dying, and now I am dead, sort of thing. It's like, really? That's the way you sound when you're fucking dying? So it's like, I am dying. I'm dying. It's fucking horrible. So that's horrible. Uh, and then we have the ships. The only one that I was okay with was like Satana and Constantine were together until she died. And it was really cool looking. It was just like, ooh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sweet. Like, I didn't think of that as a relationship. That's probably been in the comics somewhere. And then the worst one of all. Okay, there's only 2 relationships in the show. At least to my knowledge. There might be more. Wait, there's 3, I guess, because Clark's with Lois. That's cool too. It's fine. It's a oldie. It's as old as time. I guess not really, but you know what I'm saying. But then they tried to put Raven with Damian Wayne, like basically one of the shittiest Robins you could ever have. Like, for fuck's sakes, he's like one of the whiniest fucks. Like, they tried to make Damian look super cool in this, and he just like was super fucking lame. Okay, Damian Wayne, instead maybe in a few things, most of the time though he's a Wayne, like not a Wayne. I meant to say lame. He's a lame, whiny, fucking brat. Okay, just because he can kill people, he's done bad things before, and he's super edgy, cool teenager or super edgy, cool preteen sort of thing. Like, oh my goodness, it's so cool. It's not. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. He's a stupid character, and I wish Batman would have said, "Your mama raped me to get you. Fuck off. You're not my child." Because that's what she did. Because she's a fucking bitch. And she should have shoved him back in her pussy as soon as she had him. And someone should have punched her in the stomach till he fucking died. Because he's a shitty character, okay? He's a shitty, shitty character that's only ever been good in a few things, okay? But for the most part, he's completely shitty. He's like one of the shittiest Robins, okay? His mom, like, when she gave birth to him, she should have been like, you're a fuck up, and threw him off a fucking cliff. and so should Batman. um, but anyways, those are all jokes, by the way. Don't take that seriously. Although he is a shitty character. And then they try to put him together with Raven. And now I get that a lot of people get upset over shipping and stuff, and I don't usually get upset over shippings. I don't really care about shippings in most shows or animes or cartoons or movies or TV shows or I don't know, radio and video games and stuff like that. I don't really care most of the time. Like I don't care who you end up with. I don't give a shit. Usually. But Raven always has to be with Beast Boy, okay? That's the essential ship, okay, guys? If you guys care about any other ship, you should stop. The only ship that matters is Raven and Beast Boy, okay? They deserve to be together. They have to be together. Again, I'm joking. I know that different artists has different interpretations and they've been together with different people. But in my heart of hearts, in like my whole body, in my soul, in my bones, in my skin, in my organs, okay? They're always gonna be canon together for me, okay? Because Raven and Beast Boy is the best couple of all time. Not just of 2020 or whenever way back then when they first got introduced as a couple. I forgot when it was, but it was quite a while ago. No, but of all fucking time, okay? Raven and Beast Boy, 100%. And if you do put Raven or Beast Boy with someone else, definitely don't put him with fucking Damian Wayne, because he's a piece of shit character. Okay? Like, most of the time, I'm just like, okay, they put Raven with someone else. Who cares? Because, like, I know that Beast Boy and Raven will always be number one, no matter what they do. Because they always seem to fuck up something, right? But, like, once I saw him with fucking Damian Wayne, I was just like, hell no. Like, putting her with the shittiest fucking Robin, dude. You could at least put her with, like, I don't know, Dick Grayson, uh, Tim Drake, I guess. I don't know, just any other Robin, dude. Seriously, not the shittiest Robin ever. I don't know, man. She deserved better. And Tim Drake should have died. I mean, not Tim Drake, sorry. I mean, Damian Wayne should have died at the end, but he didn't. Whatever. um. Anyways, let's get off of that subject, shall we? But anyways, the movie in general was basically like, it starts off with them going against Apokolips because Superman's like, well, this time I'm going to destroy him. He doesn't say kill because I guess he's not going to kill him or whatever. Then they go after him and they're like, oh, and then they fuck up because Cyborg seems to have been hacked and he gave all the information to Apokolips or to Doomsday. Not to Doomsday. What the fuck am I talking about? To Darkseid. So the whole world gets fucked over 2 years later. Batman has the Mobius chair. I don't know where Darkseid got the Mobius chair. But whatever. And Batman's sitting on it going like, I'm the super genius guy that got mind controlled, and at the end I'm gonna do little to nothing, I guess, except throw a sword through your eyeball for whatever fucking reason, I guess. I don't know. That was pretty lame. And the rest just get horribly disfigured and turned into his harpies, I think he called them. I think that's what they're called, right? The harpies. The Doomsday's harpies. Not Doomsday. God damn it. I keep on getting his name mixed up. Darkseid's harpies or something like that. They all get really fucked up and deformed and like, it's fucked up. One of the cooler parts though was Extragon was pretty cool, but one of the cooler parts though was Darkseid versus Trigon, which is Raven's dad, because Raven's going crazy in this one because she can't control Trigon for some reason. I guess maybe it's the apocalypse that I don't know. I think this is connected to a few other movies that I've watched. I don't know if I made reviews on them. I might have, but I'm pretty sure it's connected to like a Teen Titan movie from way back. from a while back, not way back. Because it's in the same universe. But yeah, basically she can't control her dad, so her dad gets out. He takes over Superman's body. Superman's not really Superman at this point, though. It's Clark Kent, basically. But then at the end, he gets his full body back, and they start fighting. And they basically answered the question, who would win between Darkseid and Trigon, and it's Trigon, because Trigon's a fifth dimensional being that can kick Darkseid's ass, because Darkseid's like a new god, he's still a pussy compared to Trigon. I mean, come on, it's Trigon, guys. I mean, he's a pretty badass himself. So yeah, Trigon was mostly whipping Doomsday's ass until Clark took back over his body. And then at the end, he started to whip his ass again, because it's fucking Trigon. But then, Cyborg teleported them away, and they're somewhere else completely. But then, at the end, the most stupidest fucking thing happened. They're like, hey, we don't like what we did here, and we kind of wrote ourselves into a corner, so fuck you, we're gonna make Flash run around the world and turn back time and change everything, because we're fucking idiots and we just wrote ourselves into a corner. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what their thought process was. They were like, that's really cool, this is really cool, this is really cool. This garbage story about Damian and fucking Raven getting together is really cool, even though it's fucking garbage. They're like, oh, that's super awesome. And then at the end, they're gonna be all super like, ooh, like we're all fucked up, the Earth's fucked up. But then, guess what? The Flash is gonna run around the Earth and save everybody. And some people are probably like, don't you think that's stupid and that's like a waste of time, because people watched the movie to see something that was really cool, but then you like basically erased everything, and it's fucking a waste of time at the end. And they're like, no, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And the one guy that's really smart, the only guy there, like, or one person, I guess, only guy or girl there, who's actually thinking about like the actual fans and shit. They're like, hey, I know you think this sounds cool, but that's fucking stupid. Like, that is so fucking stupid. You don't understand how fucking stupid that is. It's stupid. So yeah, basically, I wasted about an hour and a half of my life watching garbage. Don't watch it. That's my advice to you. But if you wanna, don't watch it. You might enjoy it more than I did, obviously. But yeah, big waste of time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. Best way to keep up with my channel. Link down below to my Twitter. And remember, my friends, stay sane. Peace.
Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.